Hello everyone and welcome to today's conspiracy, where today we are going to be looking at whether the Smurfs are actually communists. On October the 23rd, 1958, the world was first introduced to the Smurfs. The stories about the little blue creatures, which first appeared in a Belgian comic franchise created by Pierre Culliford. They have gone on to make films, video games and much more. In French they were called Les Schtroumpfs. Yeah, legit. I'm going to put what it says down there and you can try and pronounce it, because I cannot pronounce it for shit. So, this is a reference to a dinner in which Culliford couldn't remember the term for salt, of which he asked someone to pass the Schtroumpfs. Culliford's wife, the Belgian artist Janine Culliford, was the person who gave the Smurfs their iconic blue colour. That was a process of elimination. Green would have mixed them up under the foliage. Yellow would make them look ill. If they were pink, they would seem embarrassed. And if they were red, readers would think they were angry. So from the look of them, they look quite innocent and cute looking, and in no way showing any signs of any political beliefs or political backgrounds. But that hasn't stopped people from wondering whether the Smurfs are communist or anti-Semitic. This all started off because of a YouTube video by Evan Topham, even though he stated in the video not to take this seriously. However, when I was doing my research, unfortunately I could not view the video because this video is blocked in certain countries. But the overview of the video that had been given was that the Smurfs represented communist values, pointing out similarities between an ideal communist society and what the Smurfs are after. They're self-sufficient in running their own community. They function without money. Each Smurf works for the good of its creatures and its leader, who is said to represent Karl Marx, a German philosopher who is known for his theories around communism and capitalism. The video went on to have a say on the villain in the show, Gargamel, and that he represents capitalism. He's what happens when the individual makes himself more important than the society he lives in. The video claimed that the subtle hints of communism in the Smurfs were a ploy to influence children during the Cold War, and that the Smurfs are an acronym for Small Men Under Red Forces. People actually believed that. Me. Heading into 2011, Le Petit Livre Bleu, or translate into English, The Little Blue Book, written by Antoine Bueno, went into more detail from that YouTube video by saying that the Smurfs represent Stalinist, anti-Semitic and racist leanings. So, because of how controversial this was, this received a large amount of backlash from people who watch the Smurfs. I mean, I don't know what this guy was thinking, like everyone was going to be praising him. No, of course not. The fans claimed that he was a dream breaker and that he was tarnishing childhood memories. So from this, Breno tried to defend himself by saying, "My analysis isn't just coming from nowhere. People in the United States at one point suspected P.O.'s Smurfs albums of being socialist propaganda, going as far to say the word Smurf was actually an acronym for Small Men Under Red Forces." And we all know where that part came from Evan Topman's video. And a lot of people, by the sounds of things, really did believe that video, despite he was the one saying that you shouldn't be taking this seriously, it's just a theory. Pierre Suntieri, who took over drawing the Smurfs after Pierre passed away in the early 90s, even said that his family weren't interested in politics, and he even criticised Antoine Bueno in a French newspaper. But This did not stop Antoine Bruno from defending himself once again, as he wrote for the French magazine Le Nouvel Observatoire. Again, I'm putting it down here so you can try and pronounce it yourself. Pierre himself didn't have to be political in order for his work to have been the product of a political time, and for his readers to have interpreted it in a political way. In this view, the Smurfs themselves may not have been communists, but they can still be of interest as artifacts of the Cold War world of their creation. Like, oh my god, just give the up. So after this theory died down, it hasn't been resurfaced since. So, my honest thoughts about this theory. Whilst I think that this is a very thought out theory and goes into a lot of detail, I just don't see how the Smurfs can be linked to communism when the creator and his family had no interest in politics. I mean, it's not like you can just turn around and be like, oh, what a happy coincidence! My creation of the Smurfs is linked to possibly communism and politics. Oh, look at that! Like, even the son of Pierre even said that his family weren't interested in politics, and Pierre had no intention of linking the Smurfs to politics and communism. Like, honestly, his reaction to these theories should be enough to say whether or not it's real or not. Like, surely. And even in Evan Topman's video where the theory first came about, like, even he said not to take this seriously, and yet people still did take it seriously. And then you do get people who just take it way too far, like Antoine Bueno. To be honest, it just sounds like he's just got this personal vendetta against the Smurfs. Absolutely mental. That's all I'm going to say on that. But let me know what you think about this theory. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you soon with another video. Peace.